Hey, everybody, Elderly Brothers here. I'm Larry. I'm Larry. That's my brother, Larry. I'm Artie. I'm in Florida. This is episode 27
Seven.
of Elderly Brothers, right?
Yep.
27?
27.
27. And it's the 22nd of July, 2025. So when you guys are looking at this in 2050, you'll know when it happened.
And you'll know how primitive this technology really is.
Right. Exactly. You'll you'll look at it and laugh.
So,
Anyway,
did you
go
say you
ahead.
didn't say how old you are, did you?
I don't believe so because the number is getting so big. I'm 89 going on 89.
And I'm only 82. So, if you're a loyal fan, you notice that I have a different background today. Um, this is the leftovers from an art and craft festival that I presented my artwork in Guilford, Connecticut over the past weekend. This is my booth with my paintings. These are oil paintings on plywood, some are on canvas. Um, and behind my head is Dorcas, my wife, who is there. As they always say, I couldn't do it without her. I wouldn't even be doing it without her. So we had a nice time. We ate some good seafood. Um, we didn't sell a heck of a lot of art as I had hoped, but it's all available if you want to contact me.
You get a personal tour.
We could talk. I'm in process of developing my website, so you can't find anything there yet. Um, but
Do you have a website now?
I have a website for my architectural uh, firm. So I have
Are you going,
only,
are you going to do another one or are you going to use that one?
I think I'm going to do another one, just kind of keep them separate because, all that money coming in and you don't want to get it mixed up.
Oh, yeah. Good. Keep the cash register binging.
Yeah, yeah. And
So anyway, he's a damn good artist. So you gotta when he gets this website set up, just get on there and buy stuff.
bye, bye, bye. So basically, the sales I made were essentially to artists who came in. Um, I did want to mention that it's very interesting the amount of rejection you can get when probably over 3 days, I would say maybe 3,000 people walk by. 50 looked in, five came in.
So what did they ask you, Larry? What kind of questions they ask?
Well, they don't usually ask questions. They just walk in there and look around. The ones who come in walk in and look around, and we'll say, well, it's oil on canvas, oil on plywood. Um, we also, I don't know if you can see, not well, but right behind my ear, we had what we called refrigerator art. I had these little 3x5 plastic sleeves that have a magnet on the back. And so the idea there was, you can sell something for 25 or $35 and you don't walk away with no sales. And it was amazing how many
As I
people.
as I've told you, and you said people said the same thing. They don't want art on their refrigerators.
And my opinion is you should have art everywhere in your life. You definitely need it in the bathroom where you're going to be spending a lot of time.
Well, that's not quite the refrigerator, though. I just art does not, well, art doesn't really belong, I think, in the bathroom either, but I think photographs belong in the bathroom. But and that's what I have, but I don't think that art belongs on the fridge.
Well, and you're in the majority, it appears. People walked in, and they really disdained the idea of putting art on the refrigerator.
Well, maybe that is a message that you pick up. Okay.
I think I got it, but now I have about 50 of these things and I don't know what to do. And they don't stick on stainless steel. So it's even more of a problem.
Well, so you don't want them on your oven, and you don't want them on your dishwasher. And where else is metal in a person's house?
No, not, I don't know.
There isn't any. There isn't any.
It just made me,
You could walk around with one of those in your hand and push it on, put it down on anything, and it wouldn't stick.
it's a product with no home.
A product of what?
With no home. It has no place
Oh, right.
to go.
A
So,
product without an audience.
so,
Well, anyway, all right, let's move on.
well, not yet.
No?
I
Okay.
wanted to talk about the guy selling these very nice, actually, steel and bronze sculptures down the row from me. He was about 80, I guess. And he's from the Berkshires. His sister was married to Arlo Guthrie. And so they hung out with Arlo Guthrie and probably Woody before. I think he's dead. Woody's dead, right?
Long, long dead.
Long
Long.
dead. But he described,
He was a WPA guy in the 1930s. That's where he was.
yeah. So in any case, he described to me, and he named it. There was a festival somewhere in the Berkshires, must be in the late mid 40s, late 40s. When was Timothy Leary a big guy?
Oh, that was in the 50s and 60s.
Was it? Yeah, true. Okay, 60s. That's what it was. And he was at this event. There were 25,000 people there. It was, a music festival, whatever. And he said everybody was high on LSD. Somebody gave it to him. He just took it because that's what you were doing then. And there were children there. There were people, he said, having intimate relations on the grass in front of all the other people. And then Timothy Leary, according to him, and you may have to look it up, Timothy Leary parachuted in with flares and one flare in each hand and landed. And I guess he gave out the rest of the LSD to everybody else.
Those were the days, right? Well, let me tell you, I just to digress about my LSD experience, which occurred last week after, I don't know if I've talked about this surgery or not, but anyway, I had some back surgery and they gave me some Tylenol with codeine in case my back hurt. And my back didn't really hurt, but I wanted to try the stuff anyway to see what it was. And I dropped a pill, and about half an hour later, I felt like I'd had a pint of vodka and a tab of LSD because it was just so powerful. It made me lay down, and I don't know if I napped or not. I think I napped, and I had all kinds of crazy illusions. I mean, it was just nutso. It was just crazy.
It
But anyway, that's my LSD experience, and it wasn't even LSD.
was cheap and legal.
Cheap and legal, right? Yeah, it was prescription, though. I got to say, it's prescription.
Yeah, well, you got to have that. So,
Yeah,
what else we're going to talk about something
we
else.
were going to talk about your switchgrass or whatever that stuff is.
Oh yeah, this is a first world problem. We were gone for a week, and I got home, and I had nut sedge. I don't know. Those who have a lawn might know about it. I never knew about it, but I had a little patch of it when I left, and I came back. It was all over the place. It's very ugly, and just I'm quite disturbed and distressed about it. I'm hoping to get it figured out. Um, and I am looking for advice. So, all of the nut sedge experts looking in, please contact me and let me know what to do. There's like 50 different products on the market that you can spray on it, and I don't know which one to use. So,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Because I just undid my microphone, which was making things bing all over the place. And I don't know, I'm sure it got on the recording as well. But anyway, as long as you can hear me, that's fine. How do you spell this? Sedge what?
Nut, it's nut sedge, Nutsedge. I've Googled it, I've Amazoned it. I got on Amazon, there's like literally 20 or 30 products, and I have no idea which one might work or which is the best or whatever. So
Yeah, talk about your first world problems, right?
that is totally a first world problem.
Actually, everything we've talked about is a first world problem.
All.
We have first worlditis.
We're extremely fortunate to be in the first world.
That's what I was going to say. We're happy we're in the first world, uh, be that as it may at the moment. But I won't get into that. Okay, okay, I won't get in.
You have another place you can do that there.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we were going to talk about Amazon, but I can't remember what it was except that I just Amazon has everything, everything. I put something on there the other day. I can't. Oh, it was what was it? It was I can't remember what it was. They had it.
Yeah, I haven't ever looked for anything I needed that wasn't there, and a lot of stuff I don't need.
It. And I think I mentioned maybe once before that I've ordered stuff at 10 o'clock in the morning and gotten it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, and you're not alone. I don't. It's magic. Somehow they do that.
And I think if you spend $25 or more, it makes something happen with the computer and it spits it out and somebody grabs it off the shelf and shoves it in a truck and there it is.
And you don't pay for delivery.
I know. And you also get Prime Video.
Well, but you got to pay. You do pay. I mean, you pay,
Well, you pay for it, sure, but I mean, once a year it's like $130 or
which
something.
is incredible.
And I use $130 in delivery fees in about a month. You know,
And returns.
free returns and free returns and quick refunds too. I mean, they don't mess around.
I know where that. I think I remember where that came out. I ordered, and I'm not going to name the company yet, but I ordered a mini table saw that has all these attachments. It's got a flexible arm drill, sander thing, and it just turned out to be too small for what I want to do. So I went on the website. You can't call them. So that was
Oh,
deal.
you
I
can't
bought it.
call anybody. You can't call anybody anymore. I mean, they just
Yeah,
contact us and that's just bull.
and you have to send them an email and all that, and then they don't
Yeah.
respond. But so that was the deal. I bought it from a different company that distributes all these kind of little things, and I'm trying to send it back, and I've emailed them twice, and I got no response.
You still got the box.
I got the box. I got it all repacked in the original packing as they request, and all this stuff.
You know what I do when I get stuff anymore that's got more than one piece to it? I open the box and I take a picture of the box,
Good idea.
how things are in there.
You can get it back in there.
Because if you want to return it, you got to get everything in the right direction.
It's true. All true.
Well, I think this has been a very, very enjoyable for people, very enjoyable episode because we've just covered many topics to an extent that might have put everybody to sleep, but maybe not. Maybe not.
It's
So
hard
look
to
us up,
tell.
people. Look us up. Give us a like or what do they call it, Larry?
A like, you can share, you can like, and so we'll know.
Subscribe.
And I mean, I think
Just
if you,
subscribe. And my
yeah, you can
throat is
subscribe.
going. My voice is gone.
I know. So maybe we should quit for today.
Ugh. Make it well. Okay. All right. Signing off. I love you, my brother.
I love you, my brother. In perpetuity, we're going to be 50 years from now. People are going to look at this, and because they're not looking at it now.
we might be like, a found artist 50 years after their stuff gets out, and all of a sudden it's found, and we won't even have any relatives alive to take the residuals.
Well, and just so now I'm dragging on a little bit, but we did mention in the past that I believe I did that my goal is that some of my work will be on Antiques Roadshow in about 50 years, and people are going to just love it and uh, be crazy about it, and it'll be worth a lot of money. So you should buy it now.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, see ya.
See, I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.